What is going on, everybody? We are out here trying to do some bow fishing today with William Tell's cheapest rig. It's right here, $45 bow. A lot of y'all have asked me to show y'all some cheaper options. I showed y'all the slingshot. It's like $25, $27 for the whole rig, reel and everything. But a lot of y'all are afraid that you're gonna shoot your fingers off with that thing. So when y'all didn't like the slingshot, I got a hold of William Tell. I was like, hey, send me your cheapest 80-pound rig. I'm gonna try to do some bow fishing with it. And they're like, hey, we'll send you this $45 rig. It's our recreational bow. You know, we make it for shooting out in the yard. But I was like, I think it'll work bow fishing. I'm gonna try it out. So they sent it to me, and here we are. Now, I tried to use the little metal fishing arrows that I normally use, but there is a trigger mechanism in this one, and the rail doesn't go all the way back to the string, causes the little metal fishing arrows to dip down into a slot that's cut out. With like the Hell Hawk, the rail goes all the way back to where the arrow drops off into a groove, which allows the arrow to slide to the back and sit flush. And those Hell Hawks and those type of bows, they shoot those little metal arrows well. This one shoots the metal arrows, and it's about 80%. About 8 out of 10 it was working, and then about 2 out of 10 it was wobbling real hard. So what I did was I just took me an old aluminum arrow and I put an insert in both ends, drilled me a hole in one side, and just bought me some little fishing arrowheads off Amazon, and it shoots these things real hard and real straight. So I'm gonna get out here and try it. This whole rig, you can buy this off Amazon too, this whole fishing rig as a kit for like 35 bucks. So I'm thinking you could be bow fishing for $70 maybe. Don't cost a whole lot. Y'all are way overthinking bow fishing. When I started bow fishing, we would go to the pawn shop and buy the cheapest bow we could find with a stabilizer spot so that we could screw a reel into it. Like 35 bucks. I mean, yep, it don't take nothing to bow fish, just an old crummy bow and some area you can tie a string to. So let me get out here. It is super windy today. The water is super muddy, but I found this little cove that's blocked from the wind, and the water's warmer. I was wading in it on the way over here, so I'm thinking that the gar, and I'm hoping some buffalo, are pushed back up into this cove, maybe getting ready to spawn, maybe feeding. I don't know. We're just gonna get out there and see if we can find one. So let's get on it. Quit talking about it. There's a big old gar coming right to my feet. Oh, missed it. Dang. That's a nice one. Shot just to the side of it. It's all good. We ain't gonna get our feelings hurt over missing that one. It went this way behind me, but another one was with it and split off over into that neck. I don't really think there's no place it can go, so we're gonna circle around and see if we can figure out where that second one went. There's a gar right there. Oh, I got it. Get over here. Yes, looky there. Little old cheap bow does work when you could hit them. All right, let me get this one off and go over and see if I can find another one. They're swimming all around in this shallow water, starting to spawn. Oh, my feet are getting stuck in the mud. I am about to have to call it. I have waded around in this little old cove, the only place that I could see well enough to bow fish, and stirred the mud up to the point I just can't see no more. I have shot and missed another gar. I don't know if y'all could tell, the wind's actually picking up. I don't know if y'all can see how hard it's blowing over that way, but it's just impossible to bow fish over there. With the waves, I can't see into the water. Good grief, I stepped in a hole. I'm gonna have to get away from that hole. And you know, it stirs the mud up to boot, so it just is tough. But we did get a gar shot with this bow, and a gar is the thickest skinned fish we got. So if we can shoot a gar, you can shoot any fish around here with this thing. This is going to be on point later on this summer for buffalo. They're a little thinner skinned. They get up on these flats and they feed around. We're shooting them just almost right at our feet. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun later when we get back out here after them buffalo. Also got an invite to go up and bow fish Green Bay up by the Great Lakes in Wisconsin. That's looking like it's going to go through, and I'm awful excited about that. Y'all have to stick around for that. But as for today, I just don't think it's going to work out no more. We got one fish, missed two, and then I don't know, we're just going to start the long hike out. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. We're probably going to get back on that slingshot a little bit. I actually like that slingshot. I know y'all are like, oh, you're going to shoot your finger off, and I might, but I hope not. But I enjoy fishing with that so much. It's such a good time that the next couple videos I'll break the striker out once, but I'll probably get back on that slingshot just because I enjoy it so much. And it's so easy to carry. I just throw it in my backpack and we're gone. But as for today, like I said, that's all I got. I appreciate y'all sticking with me as always, man. This means more than y'all know. Y'all are changing my life. I've said it before, but I truly do mean it. Y'all are changing my life. I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you next time.